Jurassic World. This is where our story begins. A scientific breakthrough without any consideration of the consequences. So nature did what it does and unleashed chaos. This time, we were deeper into the illusion of control, and the chaos brought something much worse. And for a moment, we remembered how precious life is. Time has a funny way of softening our memory of what it's like to lose control. And ambition is a persistent thing. For the dinosaurs left behind, time was becoming immaterial. From miracles of science to assets destined for exploitation. Perhaps it's time we reflect on the true nature of nature. An endless cycle with one goal: survival. And this means that dinosaurs and humanity have to find a way to work out their differences. To us, a desert is a wasteland, devoid of anything but the most extreme examples of life. But creatures once thrived in these lands hundreds of millions of years ago. Given the geological history that we're dealing with, dinosaurs walking among the tumbleweeds isn't that much of a stretch. The current situation, where dinosaurs are running wild, is untenable to those in charge, well, those that think they're in charge. So we're left with a problem or an opportunity. This is where you come in. They've ignored my warnings before, but maybe this time with you, it's going to be different. I'm willing to embrace the uncertainty.
Okay, I guess an introduction is in order. I'm Cabot Finch, Assistant Director of the U.S. Department of Fish and Wildlife. I know it sounds important, because it is, but let's not get bogged down in labels and titles and organizational flowcharts. I'll make this easy. You work for me. See, nothing to it. You'll be working with the experts. This is Claire Deering and Owen Grady.
And yes, we have first-hand experience with the dinosaurs. I'm the former operations manager at Jurassic World. Owen and I actually helped build the park. And unfortunately, we were there to witness its destruction. And this is Owen. He works with velociraptors.
You could call me a dinosaur wrangler, though officially I'm an animal behaviorist. I was just building a level of trust with them when this happens.
Okay. So we'll need to get a few things in place ASAP. Start with a response facility, equipped with both a Ranger Team 4x4
and a capture team helicopter.
Alrighty everyone, welcome to, I don't know, Jurassic World Evolution 2. Let's get right into things. I apologize, getting this working has been a bit of a pain.
We are making excellent progress, so let's stay focused.
Claire.
Next step, building a backup generator. Then feeding the energy it creates to the response facility. And also make sure the building is connected to the path network. It only does us good if it's operational.
Okay, thank you. Right, yes, it's been a bit of a pain to get this set up because my laptop is not the most powerful in the world. And it is getting kind of warmed down.
Hey, Claire. We may have trouble tracking this dinosaur from the ground.
Here they go
More
yammering again.
trouble if we're lucky enough to find it.
Then the sensible thing is to take a capture team helicopter. You can trank it from the air.
See? I like the way I think.
All right. I know roughly. I've seen the beginning of the campaign, the first couple of missions. Okay. Series. Still, okay. Come on, buddy, just sit still. So awful polite of them just to stop. There we go.
Claire, this is Owen.
I copy you.
We have it. Capture successful.
I knew you'd do it. Never had a doubt.
Really?
I'll be honest, I don't like
maybe
Claire
one or
or
two.
Owen from the movies.
It's better than usual. I'll take it. Now, where do we take this dinosaur?
We have the enclosure. We just need you to deliver.
Hey, don't I always? Wait, you don't have to answer that.
Come on.
Picking up asset.
Yeah, 'cause as you can see, and as you'll probably be able to hear, I'm having some problems with my laptop overheating a little bit. It's getting a little bit old. It was a pretty good laptop when I got it, but I got it a couple of years ago now, and well, computer tech has a habit of developing very, very rapidly.
John Hammond was concerned about what would happen if dinosaurs lived in the wild. It adds a whole new level of challenge, and perhaps opportunity.
All right, we've got our first baryonyx being lowered in. They are piscivores, so I'm going to need to actually get a feeder, aren't I?
Asset has been
It's going to tell me to
transported.
do that, isn't it? So I'll just wait for it to actually tell me to. There he is.
Whew, I instantly recognize this dinosaur. Kind of hard to forget once you've been trapped in a room with one. We couldn't save that baryonyx, but we can certainly help this one.
Okay.
There's not a lot out there for the dinosaur to consume, so we'll need a feeder inside the
I mean,
perimeter of that
considering the
enclosure.
fact that it's basically
Hungry
carnivorous,
dinosaurs make me nervous.
there's nothing
Can't
in here
disagree
for
with you there.
for it to eat.
Good to go on this end.
Copy. Okay. We need to get a full assessment of the dinosaur's health. Utilize a ranger team vehicle. Owen will help you get a status of the animal's overall welfare. Then we can plan our next move.
We really need that? A plan? I mean, I've always been more of a just make it up as I go kind of guy.
Tell you what, if this doesn't work, we'll try your way.
That sort of sounds like a plan.
Is this not close enough? If I get too close, he's going to think of me as a snack. Oh, I need to actually... There we go.
Check finished.
Alright, let's leave before he decides he wants to,
While we can't replicate what we had on the islands, we still have to do what we can to get the dinosaurs more comfortable with their current surroundings here in Arizona.
Sunscreen and drinks by the pool? How's that sound?
Are you seriously asking? Or pretend asking?
I really...
Okay, Claire, how about we add some preferred terrain to their pens instead? Better?
It's overheating again already. It's like I can get a few minutes of not ridiculous amounts of heat. Why is that? I can't be the only one who looks at these gates and thinks that's a terrible design. You've got a single gate that walks through there and it's out. Right, what do you need, little guy? You just want more rocks. I can provide that. There you go. Still missing rock, huh? Wow, you want? Okay. Is that good enough for you? Content. That looks like it's still not quite high enough, so let's give him another, just a small one. There we go.
We've got to monitor these dinosaurs more closely. That means setting up a ranger post inside their enclosure.
I don't know why.
Sounds crazy, I know, but this'll work. Trust me.
I feel like this'll work, trust me, has gotten more than a few people with fewer limbs, but the task. There we go.
I'm getting reports of dinosaurs running freely around the facility, Claire.
The reports may be accurate, but they don't paint a complete picture of our current status.
Angry dinosaurs on the loose. What am I missing?
They're not angry. They're simply acting on instincts. The more threatened the dinosaurs feel, the more hostile they'll become.
Especially if they sense survival is at stake.
But it is. Both theirs and ours.
Yeah, but only we know that.
Well, for now, anyway.
We'll start by tranquilizing one of the dinosaurs from the helicopter, and then have a transport team bring it back to the facility.
These guys do a lot of talking, don't they?
Great. Do it.
But in case. Alright, I think I will pause for just a second here to let my laptop cool down a little bit. Ah, blew my fucking nose. Alright, let's get back to it. Alright, what are we doing? We are tranking some dinosaurs. Specifically, Triceratops. Come on. You know what? I'm kind of tempted to just let it do this automatically, for I am not the best at I do have to confirm. Come on. God, these go slow, don't they? Quit funny. I should really just move closer. Very polite of them to just sort of forget about me attempting to tranquilize them. There we go. That took a lot longer than it should have, but it's fine. Will there be enough space for some... That should be big enough. There we go.
Collecting asset. Heading to collect the asset. En route to collect the asset.
There we go. Oops. Alrighty, I should probably stick a gate on there. There we go. Oh, there already was one. Whoops.
Transportation underway.
Can I?
Asset in transit. Assets
Well,
in
we've
the
got two
air.
gates right next to each other now. Alright, let's get those moved over.
Asset has been delivered. Delivery has been completed. Delivery complete.
Made this exhibit a little bit too big. Which is fine. Just means I'm going to have
Overall, I'd say our operations are improving. I'm confident we may get a handle on this yet. But I'm also concerned, specifically about our biodiversity. Still, for now, let's focus on getting the dinosaurs safe and secure, as well as building some additional viewing galleries the DFW staff can use to monitor the animals.
Yep, I know most of this. I can probably also slap that on right there, and then I can just get rid of that. I'm pretty sure. Those really make a lot of noise when constructing, don't they? I thought... Okay. Okay, that didn't work how I thought it did. Put one there. Put one there. There we go. Alrighty, give that a second to sort itself out. Are these... I suppose these are supposed to be like staff who are phasing through doors. Alright, come on. I need to know what's going on. Well, these guys are gonna cause me problems. Come on. What do you guys need? Can I pause? You need water, you need ground fiber. Okay. Let's get you guys a little bit of water. And they wanted some ground fiber. Perfect. Easy peasy. Suddenly dramatic music.
With so many of the animals running free, our priority has to be capturing as many of them as possible. We can coordinate our efforts from an expedition center. Get one built, and we'll take it from there.
Alrighty. I'll be honest, about 90% of the reason why I decided to make the probably
I'll
less
be
than
able to track the
ideal.
dinosaurs, but some help would sure be appreciated. Claire tells me there are some candidates to recruit. Scientists.
Yeah.
Hopefully you can find one as rough and tumble as I am.
Okay. Anyway, what was I saying? Yeah, the reason I decided to actually dump the $70 it ended up being, yeah, okay. At the control center. The reason I decided to was because, well, basically it was nostalgia. It reminded me a lot. You're very good. It reminded me a lot of the old Zoo Tycoon games.
You seeing this, Claire?
Yeah, I sure am. This is our first live capture opportunity.
Let's not miss it.
We should assign that scientist you just hired to the task. Agreed? Owen, you there? I think you're still muted.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Good idea. What do we got to lose? You know, except maybe a new recruit.
Yeah, I've seen that muted microphone joke before. Yeah. All right.
Before the remote capture teams return, we should have enclosures ready for the dinosaurs. Think of it as welcoming them back home.
Let's see about there. Yeah, as I was saying, I played the old Zoo Tycoon games, and they were a lot of fun. I mean, you can still play them these days, but the problem is that, well, you either need some way of emulating one of those now very old computers, or you have to jump through a lot of hoops to get it to actually work, and I don't think it's really worth the effort. And just pop that there, I guess. It's fine. I don't know that this exhibit's gonna be big enough. Not for 4 Stegosauruses, surely not.
Asset transportation underway. Commencing asset transit.
Let's pause, and I'm just going to expand this exhibit a little bit. Not a gate. Fences. I don't have a lot of room to expand this, do I? No, I don't. Well, I guess this will have to do. I suppose this is just a tutorial, so I don't need anything to look that pretty. Alright. That's cool. A flock of Stegosauruses. That reminds me of an old... Oh, what movie was it? It's been years since I watched it. I can't remember what the name of it was.
Asset transportation complete.
I also enjoy the fact that when they get dropped off, they just... they go from completely limp in the slings to stood up walking around A-OK. Basically instantly. It's kind of amusing. But the movie that I watched a long time ago when I was younger and obsessed with dinosaurs, as many young children are, of course.
Okay. Who's watching who?
I'm not following you,
That's the wrong
Owen.
thing.
Well, it's just like the dinosaurs are always watching us, so shouldn't we be watching them?
Yes, we should. Once we have the dinosaurs comfortably settled into their enclosures, we'll need viewing galleries.
Way ahead of you.
That's what I'm saying. Only you said it.
Alright, let's get these Stegos looked at. These guys are going to be very unhappy at the moment. Come on. I'd appreciate it. Where's our ranger team? There it goes. Newming around at 3 speed. Alright. Alright, what do we need? You guys are missing fiber, fruit and water. Alright. Ornamental, no. You guys can have a little... There you go. You wanted some more water. How are you looking now? They've kind of still got to figure out the extent of the space they've got, I think. Audio's going a little bit crunchy there. Not sure what's causing that. Yeah, they're sort of having a wander around and explore and finding out what's everywhere. I think they might still want some more fruit and fiber. Yeah. Alright, let's see about providing that. Some more fibre. And some more ground fruit. There you go. They're quite happy now. Oh man. Like, this isn't even on the... I'm going to pause because I think being zoomed in this far, it's causing the game to not be quite so happy. So I think my laptop's overheating a little bit as well. They are just really pretty. I don't know if this is like the most accurate model of what dinosaurs should look like, but they are pretty nonetheless. Alright, I'll get this objective finished and I'll see how long the next one's going to take. Or if we're finished there.
Our weather reports have identified an approaching sandstorm. Please await further instruction.
Owen, we have a real problem.
I'm trying, Clara, but it's just... Well, this is who I am.
Not you.
The dinosaurs. Tell me something I don't know.
Okay, how about this? There's a massive sandstorm headed our way, and it could wipe out the facility. Without power, the safety of the dinosaurs could be at serious risk.
Okay.
Not to mention
Listen
all
to me,
these
Claire.
tasty little
We'll figure this out. Have I ever let you down before?
meals for
Actually-
the baryonyx wandering around.
No.
And I'm planning on keeping it that way. Everything we can do, we will do. We've survived worse. What's a little sand?
Okay. Da-dum. Yeah, we might want to contain that sooner rather than later.
I gotta say, I'm feeling pretty concerned about our current situation. As much as I'd obviously love to help out,
Are these
I'm a
guys
little tied up.
dead?
So, who's gonna protect the dinosaurs?
Oh, come on, these guys are
And
just
our
getting knocked
personnel.
over.
Yes, of course.
Oh,
I
there we
mean,
go.
that goes without saying.
I'm saying it anyway.
It's just, it would be a tragedy to lose these animals again. And by tragedy, I mean huge financial loss. And obviously an embarrassment to those in charge of the DFW.
People such as you.
Well, actually, exactly me. So, how do we avoid that?
Okay, step one, round up the stragglers and get all the dinosaurs back into their enclosures. Then we'll work on our safety ratings.
This good?
Yes, this is a plan I can support now and take credit for later.
Alright, this is going pretty quickly. This may end up being a longer episode, which is not too much of a problem. Once I'll get you moved in. Yes, I'm aware. Get him sort of plonked over in a far corner. So our ranger team has some time to get over to the fence and get that fixed. Okay, he's going inside the enclosure to fix the fence. It's an interesting option, but I really hope this is just a drive up to the fence and ding, it's done. Okay, cool.
Asset has been collected.
Stegosauruses are just vibing throughout this experience.
Confirming asset delivery.
Wow, you guys really took a long time, didn't you? Well, either way, we can...
As a precautionary measure and for your safety, please.
Yeah, I don't think we need that open anymore. Come on, get back to work. Not getting paid to sit around. Alright, there we go. Wait, you're still... Oh, you have to figure out your territory again. Easy peasy. Even if I did have to listen to some people whose competence I doubt. Nonetheless, we'll call it there. Yeah. So I will see you all in the next episode. Goodbye.